Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm super excited to dive into the mystical tales and folklore of Great Britain. This land is packed with enchanting stories that have been told for generations, and they're not just old myths, they're part of the fabric of British culture. From brave knights and legendary queens to mischievous fairies and ghostly encounters, we'll explore the captivating and sometimes spooky tales that keep the magic alive. So, grab a cup of tea, sit back, and let's take a stroll through the mystical side of Great Britain. All right, let's kick things off with one of the most legendary figures in British folklore, King Arthur. Picture this: Arthur, a young king, pulls a sword named Excalibur right out of a stone, proving his worth and right to the throne. That's how he comes to lead his knights at Camelot. And you can't forget about the mystical Lady of the Lake, who plays a huge role in his story, giving him Excalibur and guiding him on his adventures. Now, one of the most famous quests in Arthurian legend is the search for the Holy Grail, a magical cup said to hold miraculous powers. This journey isn't just about bravery, it's also about the quest for purity and inner strength. And ultimately, King Arthur's story is about destiny, nobility, and the idea that sometimes magic lies just around the corner. Speaking of magic, have you heard of Avalon? It's described as a mystical island paradise where everything is beautiful and peaceful. This legendary place is deeply connected to King Arthur, believed to be the site where he was taken after his final battle, destined to return. Avalon is often linked to healing and magic in Celtic mythology. Some say it's located in the Western Seas, while others think it might just be a metaphor for an otherworldly experience. Either way, the idea of Avalon continues to mesmerize people, making it a must-know in British folklore. Now, let's wander into the enchanting world of fairies. The British Isles are teeming with tales of fairies, from Scotland to England and Ireland. These fairies come in all shapes and sizes, from benevolent beings that help folks out to mischievous tricksters who might lead you astray. A famous story is the Cottingley Fairies, where two young girls claim to have photographed real fairies in their garden. Though some were skeptical, this tale added to the magic surrounding fairy lore. Fairies are often connected to nature, signifying the changing seasons and the beauty of the earth. Whether you believe in them or not, these stories capture the imagination and remind us of the mysteries hiding in the world around us. You never know when you might stumble upon a fairy ring in a quiet glade. Now, let's talk about the incredible stone circles and ancient sites. One of the most famous is Stonehenge, a massive prehistoric monument that still baffles historians today. People have speculated for ages about its purpose. Was it a temple, a burial site, or maybe even an ancient calendar? Another fascinating site is Avebury, where the stone circles are even larger than Stonehenge. These places are steeped in mystery and are thought to have been important for rituals connected to the earth and the heavens. People believe that these structures were built by ancient druids and that they hold a kind of magic within them, linking us to our ancestors. You can't dive into Britain's mystical stories without mentioning ghosts. The UK is known for its ghostly tales, and there are haunted locations aplenty. Let's start with the Tower of London, where many spirits are said to roam, including those of Anne Boleyn, and countless other souls who met tragic fates. Then there's Edinburgh Castle, one of Scotland's most haunted spots. Visitors have reported eerie sounds and cold spots throughout its ancient halls. And if you're looking for a truly spooky experience, try the ancient Ram Inn in Gloucestershire. It's considered one of the most haunted places in England. People have shared spine-chilling encounters with whispers and shadows just around the corner. The stories surrounding these haunted locations help preserve the rich, sometimes eerie history of Great Britain. So there you have it, a glimpse into some of the most mystical stories about Great Britain, from the heroic King Arthur and the magical Isle of Avalon to the playful fairies and spine-tingling ghosts. These tales not only boost our imagination, but also connect us with the culture and history of this incredible land. If you enjoyed wandering through these magical stories with me, make sure to give it a thumbs up and drop a comment about your favorite British myth or any personal encounters with the mystical. Don't forget to subscribe for more enchanting tales, and until next time, stay curious and keep exploring.